it's Elise Kopp, your realtor here in Las Vegas. Thank you so much for taking the time to join me here on my channel. If you're new, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. Either way, really happy to have you here with me today. And in today's video, I wanted to share with you, is now the right time to buy a home in a 55 plus community in Las Vegas? Get the question all the time from clients, those who live here locally, those who are coming from different parts of the country and want to learn more about the market here. So I figured it would be fun to give you a little snapshot on what we're seeing here in the Las Vegas market, specifically in our 55 plus communities. So if that's something you're interested in, stick around. Also, a little bit about myself if you are new to my channel. My name is Elise Kopp. I am a Las Vegas realtor and Vegas native. I love living here in Las Vegas, and I help my clients from different parts of the country and the world decide if Las Vegas is the place they'd like to call home. I do specialize in our 55 plus communities, and we've got nearly 30 of them, but I also handle our traditional non-55 plus communities, both new construction, resale. So if you find yourself exploring the possibility of making a move, or you've decided Las Vegas is the place you'd like to be and the place you want to call home, please feel free to reach out to me. I will leave my phone number here on the screen. I would love to connect with you, learn a little bit about your story, see if we may be the right fit, and if Las Vegas might just be for you. Also, if you enjoyed today's video, I would really appreciate it if you took this time to leave a thumbs up on today's video and also subscribe to my channel. It helps me in making these videos for you guys, and your support means the world to me. So let's talk a little bit about buying in a 55 plus community today and whether it is or is not the right time to buy. One of the big things we're seeing in today's market is less buyer competition, and that will go hand in hand with one of the other points I'm going to share with you, which is increased inventory. Because we are situated at healthier levels of inventory. Right now, today, we're about 4.5 months of inventory in Las Vegas. Just to give you comparison, in COVID times, 2020, 2021, we were sitting at just around a month and a half of inventory. And that's when we were seeing homes flying off the shelves, selling with multiple offers, buyers waiving appraisals, inspection contingencies. It was bananas land. Now, today we have, like I said, about 4.5 months of inventory. In a healthy market, we'd like to see about 6 months of inventory. I don't know how long it will take for Las Vegas to catch up to those levels, but generally speaking, we are sitting at a much healthier level of inventory today, which is great because as a buyer, you have less competition for the inventory that's available. So that's a positive thing. You're going to have more options available, more homes to see, and less possibilities to compete with other buyers for those same homes. Another thing we're seeing right now in the 55 plus communities is all over the place pricing. It's something we see in the general market as well, but the pricing today does not make any sort of sense. While the values are fairly consistent and stable, pricing is dictated by the seller. There is no rhyme or reason to it. And because of that, you can see two identical homes separated by $50,000, $100,000, potentially more, and the pricing just does not make any sense. I will tell you, our buyers today are very educated. They're watching what's going on Zillow and Redfin and Trulia. So they refuse to overpay for a home. So if we're talking a home that is ridiculously overpriced, those homes we are seeing sit on the market for several months on end, while those that are more strategically priced are typically moving in a 30 to 60 day time frame, if not sooner. Another thing I'll note about today's market is the fact that we're seeing more negotiations. So whether that's in the form of closing costs, getting a home warranty, some of those HOA one-time fees like community buy-in fees, transfer fees, the Nevada real property transfer tax. While at one point buyers were responsible for almost all those one-time fees, closing costs, home warranties, we are seeing more negotiation opportunities in today's market. So I will tell you, not every home is an opportunity. You have to dig a little bit more in today's market to find the opportunities, which is where I come in. But I will tell you, generally speaking, sellers are typically more generous when it comes to concessions today. So definitely something to consider. Another thing to keep in mind in our 55+ communities, if getting good value is important to you, whether it's financially speaking or lifestyle value, you are going to find that in these communities. Not only is your pricing going to be a little bit better than our traditional communities just because you have less competition, but in terms of lifestyle, in the 55+ communities, you're getting one, if not multiple clubhouses, pools, spas, fitness centers, arts clubs, social clubs. So if you like the idea of getting those lifestyle amenities without paying country club fees, 55+ communities are really great in that sense, and definitely something to keep in mind. Another thing to consider, 55+ communities are less prone to those sharp up and down swings that we see in the traditional market because it is a stable environment. A huge portion of our buyers in these communities are all cash, and those who are obtaining financing are typically putting 20% or more down. It's not to say you have to put that much down. There are plenty of ways to navigate financing, but that is the bulk of that demographic. So it is usually a stable, secure market. So I hope today's video gave you a little bit of insight on what we're seeing in the 55+ market here in Las Vegas. This, of course, does not cover it all, and the market is constantly changing. So keep in mind that what things look like today could be totally different a month or 2 or 3 from now. I will tell you, overall, things have been pretty stable in these communities for the past few months. And if you are interested in touring some of our 55+ communities in person, or you have any questions about the market or how negotiations are handled in these communities, one-time fees, I'd be happy to talk you through all of that. I will leave my phone number here on the screen so that you can reach out anytime you are comfortable and ready. With all that being said, I want to thank you for taking the time to watch today's video. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.